Welcome to the Panther's Den, Camp El Savona's athletic podcast. Meet our athletes, learn about our athletic programs, and hear what it's like to bring hard work and teamwork to the field. Now, welcome Athletic Director, Mr. Lovelace, to bring us the grit and glory and insight to high school athletics.
All right, so welcome to the Panther's Den. This is Camp El Savona's athletics podcast, grit and glory and insight into the high school athletics. Today we welcome three of our very own varsity soccer team members. We have Bianca Baldwin, Bailey Spangenberg, and Livia Wood. All three are seniors, and I'm sure counting down the days until their graduation in June. So we have some listeners out there that are very curious. We recently competed in a game in Hamasport that took place during the school day. I heard there are a lot of elementary students there cheering you on. Is this true?
Yes.
All right, so tell me about this experience. Do you think, did you find value in this event, Bailey?
I did. I thought that there was a lot of people there, and it definitely helped us compete better and work harder. Having all the people on the sidelines watching us, and I think that it was like a great game.
I agree. I was there. I thought the band was pretty neat. The elementary band with the drums. I was not expecting that.
Yes, I was also not expecting it. It definitely made the sidelines cheer better and louder.
Yeah, it was a good environment. I see Olivia wants to chime in. Olivia, what do you think?
I think that it was really cool seeing the younger kids at the games because usually it's just the older kids in the high school. And I feel like it was really awesome trying something new, and it brought us together good as a team.
Yeah, hopefully that would be my goal, is that you would have a good experience, something to remember, a little different. All right, so question for you, Bianca. If you could have any superpower, but it had to be kind of useless, what would that superpower be?
That superpower would be being able to identify any kind of flower without any technology, just knowing what it is.
So you would just be walking down the path here at the high school and you just see a flower and just instantly rattle off what it is and maybe what it's used for, its purposes.
Yep.
That sounds pretty useless to me.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Now, you've all been athletes, you're seniors. What has been your most memorable victory or defeat in your high school career? It doesn't have to be your soccer season this year, just any point in your career.
I think mine would be when we beat Avon in sectionals for cheerleading.
Nice. What one was that? What year were you in, Bailey?
I was a junior, so last year.
Last year. So what's the plan this year?
To win sectionals and go to states.
Win sectionals, go to states. I love it. Bianca seems to agree to that. Bianca, do you have a memorable moment? You can say ditto. I'm sure yours is probably similar to Bailey's, but maybe you have something different.
Yeah, I just want to win sectionals and counties and states, hopefully. But another memorable moment was this year playing Avoca, and they all said that I was punching them when I was just running. But they were just mad that they were losing, I think. So, but they played very well, I believe.
So do you run with your fists moving? Like what? Maybe do you run different than everybody else? Do you think?
Yeah, I think I just run a little weird, but I can't help it.
We'll have to check the huddle cameras on that. Olivia, how about you?
I would also have to say our game this year in Avoca Prattsburg because it was the first game I played in as a senior.
Nice. All right. I'm trying to think if I had a most memorable one in my career. I won't waste our time on that. Last question. What's something that's special about your team? So now we're talking about your soccer team right now, this fall. What's something that's special about your team this year that maybe other people don't know if they're not part of the team?
We are a big family. Like, we all get along. We never argue. Like, we are always there for each other, like, no matter what. We're just like a family, and I feel like people on the outside don't see that, but we definitely all love each other, no matter what. No matter we lose, we win. Like, we always support each other, no matter what.
I agree with that. Like, there's so many different grades that are on our team. Like, there's freshmen and sophomores and seniors, and we all just get along really well and are very supportive no matter what happens.
I'm sure you're being great mentors for those younger players on the team, right?
Yes, we try.
Show them the family ways. Olivia, anything else you want to add to that?
Our team is like really great, and we're all really good friends. But something crazy is that Maddie, who is a freshman, I believe, she has the loudest voice on anyone on the team. You can always hear it. She's our defender, our big one, and she's the smallest.
I'm going to say this because I'm sure Mrs. Ho's going to listen to this at some point. It does not surprise me that Maddie is pretty loud out there in the game or on the sidelines. Let's shout out to Mrs. Hogue. So we'd like to thank everyone for coming. Anything else you want to add? Seniors, soccer, what we got coming up for the year?
We have a game tonight at 6. We're playing Odessa Montour. And then senior night is Monday.
Seniors Monday.
At
What?
7.
Monday
But
at
be there
7.
at 6:30 because that's when the senior activities start. We want a big crowd.
Oh, is that kind of a big deal? Senior night?
Very big deal.
Big deal. All right. What about, we have homecoming this year?
We do next weekend.
Next weekend, October 5th.
Yep.
Varsity game will be at 6 o'clock. Do you know who you play?
Addison.
No, we play.
You play Mansfield, PA.
Yes.
Mansfield, PA. Senior nights versus Addison.
That's going to be a very big game, actually. So please come.
Don't worry, Olivia. This isn't a quiz. All right, so I want to thank everyone for listening to our podcast today. Girls, good luck with the rest of the season. Thanks for being part of the first ever Panther Den podcast. This is Bob Lovelace, the acting athletic director. I want to remind our listeners that next week will be Spirit Week as we look forward to that homecoming that our guests mentioned. We hope to see you all there loud and proud. Until next time, remember to ask yourself these 2 questions every morning. That includes you, Bianca, and Bailey and Olivia. Number 1, what can I do today to get closer to where I want to be? Number 2, what can I do for someone else today? Until next time, Panther family, signing off.
Tune in to our next episode of The Panther's Den. Until then, go Panthers!